their sons after them. Many years, and evils were multiplied in the earth.
Evils were multiplied on the earth. All right? Guess what? Look at this country you see today. It's evil ruling. All right? Like I mentioned earlier, I'm gonna mention again, you got this whole love trip and just be happy, accept everything. There's no possible way you could look at society and have the mind that we have and be happy. There's no goddamn way. That's why people are always like, why don't you smile? Why don't you just be... No, I can't. You can't. You got homos running around. You got women running around just free, on the loose.
Scantily clad.
Scantily clad and scandalous. And people are looking at you crazy. You can't have an opinion about shit. Alright? As soon as you say something about a woman, a bitch at my job call me sexist. I didn't say shit to this bitch. I just said shit. We're joking around. I said every time you bitch and moan, all I hear is I made a voice like that. She's like, you're sexist. I was like, whatever.
Well, the dude, even though he's a coon, Stephen A. Smith, he was talking about Ray Rice.
I was just watching that.
He was just like, he was just like, you're supposed to defend yourself if somebody coming at you, and they took him off the air for like a few days. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, a week. Yeah,
you can't hit a woman. Now, we don't advocate, I don't advocate going and just hauling on, slapping the shit out of a woman. No. But if a woman's gonna put her hands on you, guess what? She deserves to get hit right back. And what I like to do is use that so-called equality card. Guess what? You want to be treated equal? Go ahead and put your hands on me and see what happens. All right?
Even Whoopi Goldberg co-signed.
Whoopi Goldberg said, she said, look, if you get hit, then you deserve to hit them back. No matter if you're a damn woman. If you're a woman, don't go hitting no man. Everybody wants to jump up and say, when a man hits a woman, he says, oh man, it's a female. You need to have motherfuckers jump up and say, that's a man, he might fuck you up. You might not want to do that. Alright? Somebody get Jeremiah, I believe it's 30. Is it a man show? A woman show?
Real quick one.
Go ahead.
This is Proverbs 29 and 12. For a ruler hearken to lies, all his servants are wicked.
If a ruler hearken unto lies, all his servants, 31 and 22. If a ruler hearken unto lies, all his servants are wicked. Alright? And guess what? Who do our people look to as a ruler in today's society? Obama, or Jesse Jackson, Al Sharpton, our so-called black leaders. Alright? Even Jesus, all right? Not Yahweh, Jesus. Guess what? Them rulers are wicked.
Hey,
so all their servants are gonna be wicked. That's where our people don't know how to exercise proper judgment. All right? They don't know how to. When we just mentioned women, when a woman gets out of line, it's wrong to check that bitch. Even if you don't necessarily put your hand on it, tell them, shut the fuck up. People look at you like, oh God, this is the worst man on the planet Earth. All right, go ahead.
But like the brother said, what he's advocating is nobody hit nobody.
Right. Yeah.
Nobody's allowed to hit anybody. But obviously, if you do hit somebody, you got to deal with the consequences of that. That's what my parents taught me when I was growing up. I had two older sisters. You're not finna just sit there and let them girls beat on you. Or if you are, that's on you.
Right.
But you got to defend yourself. And it's even within Esau's laws, you can defend yourself. So I understand what a so-called black woman, she was on the side, on the view. She was on the side saying, no, you never hit away.
Yeah.
You know Eve is going to say that.
Yeah, Eve going to say that every time. You ain't supposed to touch, breathe on it the wrong way, sneeze. If you sneeze, look the other direction, all that shit. All right? These damn women are totally out of their damn mind. I was talking to another chick at my job. I was like, so what do you think you're supposed to be, how are you supposed to be treated? I'm supposed to be wined and dined. The man's supposed to hold the door open for me and all this shit. I was like, bitch, please. No, at the job, I don't hold the door open for shit. I open the door and that motherfucker's closing right behind me. I don't care if he's a man or a woman. If I feel like holding the door open, I will. But if it just depends on what mood I am and who it is. Jesus Christ, it's terrible.
I'm sorry. Jeremiah 31 and 22.
So they gonna look at the king. Except they ain't gonna be, why is she walking like that? No.
Jeremiah 31 and 22. How long wilt thou go about, O thou backsliding daughter?
How long will I go backsliding daughter? Meaning, what does it mean to backslide? To fall back into the world, or fall back into worshiping other gods? Go ahead. philosophy.
For Yahweh hath created a new thing in the earth.
New thing on the earth. So at one point, you wouldn't have heard about no shit like what he's about to mention. Go ahead.
A woman shall compass a man.
A woman shall compass a man. What does that mean? It means a woman was going to be set up to rule. Somebody hold Isaiah the 3rd chapter. A woman was going to be set up to rule. All right? Women were going to be looked at as the black woman is God.
Right.
Black woman is God. All given mother. All right? All this and that. You got to worship the ground she walks on. You hold the door for her, all that. No.
Meanwhile, you treat like trash.
Treat like absolute trash.
But they say equality all the time.
Now, I always use that. I say, nah, it's equality. But you open the door for me? No. Well, fuck you. I ain't gonna hold the door open for you.
That's right.
Tell me I'm wrong.
That's true equality.
That's true. If you look at true equality, now, let me clarify what I'm saying. The Bible says man is above woman. I believe that 100%. Well, guess what? You got to use these damn tricks, the tricks that these devils play against them. So if they want to say equality, guess what? All right, I'll play the equality card and see how far you want to stay on that train. All right, you want to get hit upside the head if you decide to put your hand on a man? No. All right. Well,
Like I
what do you
said,
say?
real quick, just like that example when that Jake knocked that nigga woman on the bus.
Oh yeah, the bus driver. Yeah,
Right?
yeah,
He said straight up in the video, you act like a man, I'm gonna
treat you like that's a good example. Act like a man, you get hit him with that. Man, if that old man had about 15 more years less on him,
Youth? Oh, man.
that bitch, ow!
Yeah, she's still flown though.
That's right. Yep, she caught that. She got hit hard.
She was such a demon, though, man.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
I don't want to say that's why in this society women want to get married so bad, because when you look at the act of marriage or being engaged, you bowing down to a woman. You got to get on one knee and, you know what I'm saying, and ask this woman, will you be mine? Even though she done had 10 dicks in her mouth, right? 18, whatever. You know what I'm saying? And then on top of when you get married, now she got you trapped. So when you try to get out of a situation, she got your kids, she got your cars, she got your alimony, she got 33 1/3% of whatever you got. You know what I'm saying?
That's a good point that you said that, because that goes to even dating a woman, man. She's glorified. Yeah. She's considered as it. So that the act of this brother was talking about, it goes in perfectly to what society deems right. You supposed to worship her despite all her faults.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? She gets nothing but mercy. Yeah. If you do something wrong, she can hold that one little thing against you.
That's right.
You know?
Hey, guess what? If you go marry a bitch, even if she had the 10 rods on her mouth, what color is she gonna wear at the wedding? White. White. That shit should be jet black. Jet black. Purple black. With stains all on it. So you know exactly what you marry. Alright? That's a good ass point. Alright? You're supposed to just accept a woman, but she can't accept you. She so-called say she accepts you. Guess what? If you slip up, she gonna be holding all kind of shit against you.
Right.
Yep.
And then how do they portray marriage in society on TV shows? Man's always dumb. He always accepts everything. Al Bundy type person.
Yeah,
really Al Bundy.
Yeah,
Go
he
ahead.
doesn't make the right decision at the time or the manner that the woman wants. So the woman leaves. All right, then he finds out he needs her and all that.
Yeah.
And basically submits to her, man.
Yeah, it's always about submission to the woman. Well, the scriptures, somebody get it real quick. No, we're going to go to that. 1 Corinthians, or 2 Corinthians, if I'm not mistaken.
I got a quick term I wanted to bring out.
Go ahead.
As far as that act of bending your knee to a woman, the term is called genuflection. Now this goes back to like when you would bend before royalty or your superior, right? This is where they get that idea from. When you're bending down to a woman, I'm going to read this for you. Genuflection, or bending at least one knee to the ground, was from early times a gesture of deep respect for a superior. And I'll just read a little bit more.
You gotta read that part.
Please. Genuflection. Bending at least one knee to the ground. I'm reading from Wikipedia. Okay. Bending at least one knee to the ground was from early times a gesture of deep respect for a superior.
A feeling of deep respect. What is the name of the word?
Genuflection.
Genuflection. Email that out. Man. Genuflection. The act of bending, showing deep respect to somebody who is superior. All right, now I like to bring it back to we all play football.
Just a little bit more.
Oh, go, no.
I'm gonna read another little excerpt part from here. In medieval Europe, one demonstrated respect for a king or noble by going down on one knee, often remaining there until told to rise. It is traditionally often performed in Western cultures by a male making proposal of marriage. So that's where that practice comes
Please
from.
email that out. That's a sit down on Wikipedia.
That's right.
So in doing that, you're giving all your power over to the woman.
Oh man,
But it shows in like you want to get a divorce, she getting half of yours. She get the kids. She get all the extra benefits. But then if she goes to marry somebody else, it's not like your half gets cut off. You still pay. So she is a superior. If you go to, choose to do it Esau's way. But go ahead.
That's so pretty much now. Before I say that, read that.
1 Corinthians 11 and 12. For as the woman is of the man, even so. 1 Corinthians 11 and 3.
Now this is the order of marriage. Go ahead, as the Bible, as thus said the Bible. Go ahead.
But I would have you know that the head of every man is Christ.
The head of every man is Christ or Yahweh Shai. All right, go ahead.
And the head of the woman is the
The
man.
head of the woman is the man. So that's the order. There's no equality. The order is women, the men follow, the men lead, the women follow. All right, and we follow after Yahweh Shai.
Right.
All right. Go ahead.
And the head of Christ is the Most High.
And the head, the supreme head is the Most High. That's right. All right.
That's right.
Even and Yahweh Shai had to follow the order too. That's right. All right. Hey, guess what? He had to partake of that cup so we can be brought back to the Most High as a nation.
That's right.
And before you read that, on the marriage thing, you mentioned Al Bundy. Hey, I was watching a Bruce Lee documentary or something. The dude who played Al Bundy actually can fight.
Yeah.
He's got some squad. He's like a black belt.
He's under the Gracies.
Yeah.
Ed Norris or something like that?
So, yeah, Ed Norris. I believe that's his name. He can squab.
Yeah,
So
he's actually so skilled, man. A lot of times, a lot of times they have him on what is the UFC channel? I don't want to know it's UFC. Like it's on Fox.
When they're showing
Yeah. What have?
I know
They actually have another channel.
I know what you're talking about.
Besides, man, they have it on their commentating, man.
Yeah, he can squab. So you mean to tell me somebody like that who can throw down? He's got a what's the word again?
Genuflection.
He's got a I'm sure. I'm guessing the verb would be
Fluctuate.
or something. I don't know. Genuflex. He's got to kneel down to Peggy, that whore, and ask, will you marry me?
Yeah.
Is she superior to him, and he could just fold her up and snap a finger? Come on.
That's right. And you mind if I say something?
Go ahead.
If you watch it on TV, the guy bends down, she says yes, and from that point, he's just a pawn in her game.
Right.
She's getting all the stuff ready. He can't see her at a certain time when they're about to get married. She's doing all the planning, and this nigga just walking around.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? With his head down, waiting to get some pussy.
You look at a woman's wedding. That's the damn best day of their damn life. They always have the expensive ass weddings. You have flowers, big ass cake. All right. Then they have what is it? They call it the bachelorette party. Lord knows what the fuck goes on that party.
Man.
They say that don't compare to the dudes' bachelor parties, man.
Said they do. We have the bachelor party with the dudes. Bachelorette party. Ain't no telling what the fuck goes on. And that's why I'm sorry, bro. That's why marriage in this society is totally tainted.
That's right.
It's totally terrible and fucked up. It's not true marriage according to the Bible, which is the act of sex. All right. You don't need no big ass ceremony. You just I want you. You gonna get with me. Let's consummate the marriage by sex, and we're together. You're my wife. I'm your husband.
That's right.
In the story.
That's right.
All right. You gonna say something? Read that Proverbs.
Proverbs 31:3.
This goes exactly good with the word genuflection the brother just brought out.
Give not thy strength unto women.
Give not thy strength unto women. How do you give your strength unto a woman? You bend your. That it starts with you bend and you get on one knee, all right, and you ask, "Will you marry me?" Not. Wait a minute. Doesn't it say in Isaiah, the 13th chapter, that I will make a man as more precious than fine gold of Ophir? All right. So we're the gem. It's the man of the truth is the gem. We ain't supposed to be bound at, will you marry me? Hell no. I'm not, because then guess what? You do that, then what do all these fickle ass women believe in? They believe in Valentine's Day, Thanksgiving, Halloween, Christmas. Now, what if one of y'all go get married? And she, I want to go celebrate Christmas. You're like, man, fuck that. Then she's gonna be looking at you crazy, trying to fight you. And you gotta leave the bitch. You're gonna be, they believe, like a brother of my boss said, women believe in being comfortable. Us in the truth know, man, we ain't gonna have no comfort.
That goes to the purpose. Brother brought out Isaiah, the 3rd chapter.
No, we're gonna read it. We're gonna read here. Go ahead and finish that.
Give not thy strength unto women, nor thy ways to that which destroyeth kings.
Hey, give not thy. Did somebody hold 1st Ezra the 4th chapter on that? About 28, something like that. 1st Ezra the 4th chapter, 28. This is turn into a woman's service. Go ahead. Yeah, you've been holding to it. Go ahead.
All right, this is Proverbs.
Give not thy strength. I'm sorry. Give not thy strength unto women, nor to that which destroyeth kings. All right, we're gonna read an example of that in 1st Ezra. Go ahead.
Proverbs chapter 6, verse 24. Verse 23, for the commandment is a lamp, and the law is light, and reproofs of instruction are the way of life.
That's the word, y'all. That's the word of the Lord. Y'all about Shemel Shai. Go ahead.
To keep thee from the evil woman.
Now, to keep thee from the evil woman. Now, in this sense, it's talking about another philosophy. However, when you read in 25th chapter, it says that, I forget how it's worded, but if your ways please the Lord, he will deliver you from a wicked woman.
That's right.
All right? So it goes hand in hand. Go ahead.
From the flattery of the tongue of a strange woman. Lust not after her beauty in thine heart, neither let her take thee with her eyelids. For by means of a whorish woman, a man is brought to a piece of bread.
By means of a whorish woman, a man is brought to a piece of bread. That's why you got to be real picky about the women you deal with. 9 times out of 10, these women got a man somewhere hidden. You know how you got the dudes had the side chick trend, and now the women took it because they're equal, and now they got the side dude trend on the other side. So yeah, you got boyfriend number 2. So you pretty much, I remember I seen, it's a meme with Kevin Hart, and he said chicks talking about the friend zone, knowing that they got a backup somewhere waiting to play the starting position.
Man, they got a song on the radio now talking about my next boyfriend, man, my ex-boyfriend. You know what I'm saying? Like, what kind of shit is that?
That's wicked. That's wicked as hell. Your next boyfriend met your ex-boyfriend. What kind of wicked ass shit is that? Now, if I had to guess, I would say that's Nicki Minaj or Rihanna, so I don't know. All right?
Y'all ever been in a situation where y'all chilling with y'all girl, I mean, whoever, you know what I'm saying, if y'all had one, and she sees somebody like Morris Chestnut or whoever on TV, and she be like, ooh, that's my man right there.
Go ahead.
I went to dinner with my mom and my pops, right? And we was at, I don't know, Chili's or something like that, and the Spurs game was on, right? And my mom, when I played basketball in high school, this nigga never came to none of my games, nothing like that. All of a sudden, she just this big ass basketball fan. So I'm sitting up there like, what? Since when you like basketball? And she talking about, well, I just like Tim Duncan.
Wow.
Man, I ain't gonna lie to you, I cursed her out. I just started going. I mean, I didn't go too hard. And my pops was sitting there like, man, I'm glad somebody finally on my side. But I told him, I was like, you just gonna sit here and let her say something like that? This ain't right, man.
It's not right.
This is my mother talking about some dude on TV.
If it was the other way around.